half of America will be in debt 2026 behind shopping for others. And Christmas, it should be fun, laughter, happiness, not going broke or going into debt. Welcome to Good News ITW, episode 29. Don't go broke for the holidays. And I'm back to Good News ITW, episode 29. Don't go broke for the holidays. And I say it again, don't go broke. Some people are contemplating, do I get this big old gift? They gonna really love me or like me? Or do I get a mediocre gift? It's about the thought that matter. If you got a loved one out there or someone that really rocking with you, it's not about how much you spend on that gift. It's about the thought. 47% of America will be in debt 2026 behind holiday shopping. And it's up to you. You can choose the unpopular decision and say, you know what? I'm not going to run up my credit card in debt behind overspending. Yes, if you got it and you're good, do you, right? But if you're sitting there and you're working paycheck from paycheck, but you got this credit card and say, you know what, I can just max this out to treat everybody. You shouldn't do that, man. But I can't tell you what to do, but I can tell you that debt is gonna be with you month after month after month, right? And I know that loved one that you're going debt for, if they know that you really don't have it, but you're maxing out cars or using money from a saving that you save, you trying to buy a house and you dip it into that, they will prefer you, maybe give a smaller gift than going in debt or being behind. I know I would. So any family member out there or anyone planning on gifting me, if it's your last or you gotta grab from a savings that you had planned to buy a house or a car or something like that, I don't need it, man. Your love, your presence is more than enough for me, right? Because one day shouldn't, have you where you're in debt, right? For me, my loved ones, I provide gifts and I'm there all year round, man. I treat them, not just one occasion. It don't have to be a holiday, right? I might pick up and say, family, just go here. I got everyone, right? Because this is the thing. If they really rock with you, they gonna understand, man. And it can be, it's small things. It's the thought that matters. At least for me and other people too, right? It can be the small things, man. You know what I mean? So don't think you got to do it big just to impress someone. Because guess what? You're going to be doing it big, paying back month after month, those credit cards, and going to get you further to where you're trying to be in life. And especially with, the goal is to be financial free, and not work so hard. Small commercial break. If you like this episode, I have a book coming out. It's called Granny's Principles, dedicated to my 94-year-old grandma. So, hey, you can go ahead and get on my waiting list and do yourself a favor and get this book. It's going to be about old school principles. We're bringing that back. So just go to my website, www.mritw.com, and you'll be on my waiting list. Thank you, and I hope you like the rest of the episode. You ran up this Christmas bill, and now you got to work more. Work more hours, so now you gotta spend less time with your loved ones because that one day you decided to say, you know what, I'm gonna spend money that I don't really have. Now if you got it, listen, ball out, right? Do what you can do. But for me, man, and I like experience, right? Just having my loved ones try out new things, new places, new restaurants, new things. So from now on, next year and beyond, my goal is to gather family members. Listen, let's go into the cabins, right? Just go to all inclusive resort. Every year, you just spend the holidays somewhere different, right? Our money can go towards that. We can all be together. We can say, hey, we can exchange gifts no more than say $20, $15, something like that. But we out somewhere, new destination, experience this world, right? This big old world, as you see, it's a big world out there, right? And my goal is to travel, but I want my loved ones with me. So, my goal is that every year we somewhere different. Jamaica, we here, we there, right? And just bring back just joy, man. Watch some old Christmas movies together and just be around each other and loving on each other, That to me will be a great Christmas or holidays, spending time with your loved ones. Quality times, right? Eating together, you know what I mean? Watching good movies together, playing games together, going out to different, adventures, doing different things in all parts of the world. That's my goal. That's my idea of a good holiday. You know what I mean? Not just here's a gift, here's money, here's that. It's just like a money thing. I'm gonna say, man, listen, I'm still, man, old school. I like to figure out, months in advance, right? I'm looking at things and figuring out what's that gift that they may want, but they don't even know that you're paying attention and get that. So when Christmas comes, they looking like, oh man, see, I'm still on that type time, man. And I like that. I didn't know you was even. Yes, you gotta pay attention, right? I feel those are the more valuable gifts, right? And it could be a lot, could be less. It's really not the value amount. It's just about you're paying attention and you giving people some things they want, like it's so like even my grandma, right? She's 94 years old. Like, what do you give someone who pretty much got almost everything, right? Is 94, but I pay attention to certain things. So I'm like, okay, she mentioned that last month. Let me go get it for her, and there's anyone around me, right? I feel that's when you know what, that gift is valuable. But don't go broke, please don't, right? Because when you're in a when you're building financial wealth, or you want to be in a good financial state, that debt, man, listen, that debt, I've been there before. That debt will have you depressed, have you just not even thinking clear, and it pretty much a domino effect to your life when you're in debt and you scrambling trying to get out of debt. So that's why I'm speaking this, right? I used to say, what, I gotta do it so big for anyone that's around me. So I may not have it, but I got these credit cards. I always had good credit. So I might have this credit card and say, you know what? Swipe it. Let me go. And then the year after, I'm playing catch up. And I'm like, and I would do that for you, year after year, take almost a year just to pay off those debt. Cause you did it so big trying to impress them, right? Now it's like, not no more. I had to wake up, and the moment I start with self-development and just goal is to be financial free, I realized, man, I was doing things backwards, man. The moment I got myself free, I'm out of debt, I'm doing good. Holidays are coming around, birthdays and all that. And now I do that cycle until I got sick and tired of being sick and tired and say, you know what? I would not allow myself to go into debt behind just trying to impress my loved ones. Because this is the thing, if they really love you, man, it can be a $5 gift. It can be a $500 gift. It's about the thought that matters, man. And I realized that when it was a year that I couldn't go big, right? Where I could have, I would still give a gift, but instead of about $200, $300, $500 or whatever it is, it might have been $20 gift, right? Something like that. And I still felt that love from them. So I'm looking at it like, you know what? I don't gotta, spend money that I don't have sometimes, right? Even now, that's why I'm recording this episode. I'm speaking to you because I've been there before. I can't, as I'm saying it, it's like you looking at it like you feel obligated, right? But honestly, don't do it, because when you in a good financial state, not in debt, your loved ones, you can treat them like it's Christmas whenever you want. You can pick up a weekend and say, let's go take a trip somewhere, I got you. Or let's go to the store, I got you. You can do that whenever, when you're in a financial good state, when you're not in debt. Hey, aunts, this and that, let's all go out and get manicures, pedicures, I got you. You can do that all year round and not just one day. So don't go into debt, man. Just just give modest gifts, because they're gonna, if they don't rock with you, if you can't go all out, then hey, they ain't rock with you in the first place, right? So truly love you, man. It's about the thought. And for anyone who buying me a gift, I don't, if it's your last or you gotta dig into a savings, don't, man, I'm good with just a happy holidays, Merry Christmas. I'm good with that, honestly. God bless me enough that I'm okay. I'm really pretty good. Thank you for watching. To the next episode. I see ya. Let's go.